This is your captain speaking. Welcome to the DHC Network, and today we are back with another Let's Play on Midnight Club 2. We are now on Extras 1. So, even though we have beaten the career mode, we still have a bit left on this game. So, what I'm talking about is we got more cars to unlock. As you guys see, we got like 4 other cars for to unlock. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be doing the circuit races. So we're gonna be starting off with Los Angeles. So if I'm correct, I think Los Angeles has 5 races. So and these require 100%. So this is all we have left. So, and the choice of vehicle we're gonna go with is likely the Veloci because it's the newest car that we've gotten. So yeah, so we got circuit races for each city. So we're gonna start off with LA's, and like I said, likely has 5 races. So I think this could be a really quick video, most likely. So other than that, enough we talking. Let's straight to the gameplay, shall we? So here we go, our first race, and we're racing against some cities, which is the car that we won against Moses. So the reason why I picked the Veloci, because for obvious reasons, it's really fast and we get these LA races done quickly. So, and the only thing between the career mode and the circuits is basically the circuits are all lap races. There's no from start to finish. So if I'm correct, there should be 2 laps by now. There it is on the upper right corner of your screen. So we have 2 laps to complete this race. And I think each race contains 2 laps, if I'm correct. I think some have 3. I could be wrong. And yeah, this should be no problem. We're racing against cars that we previously acquired. So in this case, we got cities, the same car that we got from Moses. So we're basically racing Moses' crew again. But it's a whole different race, but no Moses. Yeah, basically, it's all you gotta do, just race. And this time you got a little advantage because there you go, we got our first lap then. Now we got 1 more to go. Like, I didn't know, I thought it was fully done with the race until we realized I had like 82% of the game done. I was wondering to myself why I realized there's 4 other cars to unlock. Some of you guys likely did not know about this, but some of you guys pretty much know if you're a Midnight Club veteran. But yeah, it's just pretty much 2 laps to each race. Pretty simple, so I'm just gonna cover as much as possible. But something though, some of these are easy, some of these could be a bit difficult, there's some that could be a bit hard. But for LA, it's really easy, honestly. Not much to say. And yeah, we're about to finish the final lap anyways. And not even those guys they can't even catch up, so you want to get these over, just go with the fast car. You know, I would like to, I could have done this, like put them on the hard mode, but it's alright. And there you go, 1 race knocked out. And let's go to our next race. And now we're racing against a bunch of Torridas. The Integras, that's the car we got when we beat Maria, so we're racing Maria's friends. Now this is not a full circle this time, so the course is different, as you guys see. So it's more like a crazy 8. So memorize these races, guys. So yeah, that's what I was talking about. The circuit races can be a bit tricky too. But if you're given, yeah, so I'm correct. There are 3 laps in this race. Like because the track is pretty short, so that explains it all. Anyways. I guess we're gonna go across. Good thing this car has 5 nitroses, so we don't have to worry about running out of knots. Yeah, these races are pretty much simple. I know these are too easy. Maybe I could use a slower car, but I'm just doing this so we get the was the first unlockable for the circuit races. It's kind of like they did something like that, because I don't think anyone will ever do something like this. Like, I don't think people will pay attention to it. Oh, that's right, notice we're on the second lap. I forgot where the finish line was. But yeah, I'm surprised there was never a lap race in the career mode. I think they have in the first game. No, they didn't. I don't think there was no lap races in that game. Someone correct me, because I haven't played the first Midnight Club in years. Oops, sorry. I'm already about to overlap them already. That's mind-blowing. So yeah, they get a bit harder. It's just the only thing that changes is the cars. You know, that's pretty much, you know, not much of a big difference. I'm surprised they made more to erase like all the cars in each all the cars in the game. And if you guys don't realize in the career mode, you probably realized on the other NPCs, like the other racers, apart from their leader, they drive different cars. Like for example, in what's a good example? In the in Angel's first race, you don't race against him, but you race against a couple of Citi Turbos and Monstruos. So not all races do that, so they don't use the same car. I kind of like that though, because it gives a bit of fairness, you know. Unlike most racers, you have to race against 6 others in the same car, which is kind of an unfair advantage, you know. It will make the races a bit harder, you know. And looks like we're about to race. We're about to finish this race already, and done. That's 2 races down, 3 more to go. Let's start the next race. Now we're racing against Citi Turbos, so we're racing against Gina's friends. See how this radio is, so not bad. I think this one has 3 laps too. So we're racing against these cars. Now these cars can compete a little bit. Just make sure you're not making as much mistakes, but there should be an excuse. Because there's no, you got the control, you know. You can turn off the traffic and all that, so that's another new sensitive right there. Because if they use like its own requirements, I think it'll be pretty much a bit annoying. But this is actually a good thing though, because you know how much misery I went through when it comes to traffic. Oh yeah, especially in Tokyo, all the annoying vans and taxis. But yeah, these races are pretty much just straightforward. It's just lap races, basically. But yeah, like when I did this back then, I never thought this is actually a real thing. Like, I didn't know how to unlock the other cars until I realized that the circuit races. But there's one problem though. It doesn't tell you which ones have you completed. Unless you put the special stuff on, like your own changes. I think it tells you, because maybe some of the circuit races are pretty much locked behind it. I could be wrong. I have to check. If not, then like there's no way to tell that you completed them. So just do all of them. So yeah, this race is not that bad. Yeah, there's a little twists and turns, but we're about to overlap them already. Only because I'm using a really fast car. Or imagine they make us log into one car, like either use the same car or use a different car locked only. You know, that'd be a bit hard, you know. I think some racing games did that. I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm sorry I'm bringing all this unnecessary commentary. It's just, you know, I don't want you guys just watch me race but not talk. I think it'll be a bit boring. You know, some people do that, but that's them. They work in their own ways. I feel like I just want to provide commentary. Yeah, but these LA races are just extremely easy to do. You know, you should be fine. But some races on the next circuits, I think they're gonna be a bit challenging. For example, I think there's one in Paris and two in Tokyo that could be challenging. Especially when they're using even faster cars, so all I can say is prepare yourself. And learn the tracks and memorize them. Hey, good thing that's a good thing about lap races. At least you figure out where to go. Oh, we're on our final lap already, so this should be the last one. Yeah, I'm overlapping them already. Oh, dang, there's 9 of them already? I just realized something. There's 9. I thought there'd be like 7 because the only time they have like more like max of 9 racers is in Ricky's first race in career mode. You know, they gotta do that, at least turn on give us amount of racers, but they're not gonna do that. Hopefully they're remastered. Anyways, we won this race already. That's 3 down, 2 more to go. Next race. Looks like we got another Crazy 8. This time between the Watts and the airport, so I think this one should not be that bad, honestly. Now we're racing against Monstruos now, the same car that we won against Hector, and also made a couple of appearances in some other people's races. I think it was just Gina's and Angel's races that the Monstruo appears without the need of Hector. Let's see how this race is gonna go. Oh, okay, never mind. There's no worry about traffic. What was I thinking? Oh, okay. Hang on. There's a little mess up right here to make this. I didn't even see the arrow. Now a little Crazy 8 right there. How many laps is this one? This one has 2. And also forgot to mention, guys, so these races have their own names. When you ever play the arcade mode and you play with friends and they give you the name of the race from the certain racer from each city. I like that detail though, so we can remember which one is it. And also, guys, I'm gonna make some top 5 videos on this game because I know you guys enjoy these Midnight Club 2 videos, and I enjoy playing this game myself, so I got some really good top 5 videos coming up soon, guys. So perhaps after I'm done with the circuits, and after that, I'll make some top 5s. I think you guys are really gonna enjoy, so stay tuned for those top 5s. Yeah, now I see why there's 2 laps. These are kind of long. A little mess up there. Oh, best lap, not bad, pretty good. We're on our final lap already. We're kind of about to overlap these guys. Oh yeah, for those who are wondering, what happens if you play the career mode again, even though you completed it? You start over from all the beginning, but you use any car you want from the career mode. So you're basically new again, but you have a faster car. So which means you have to follow Moses once more. But a lot of you guys probably knew that by now, but it's just for those who don't know, or who never played this game. Yeah, so this basically another Crazy 8, but it's kind of double. And by the way, I'm not gonna be using this car in most races because sometimes this car cannot gonna work. It's not gonna perform well in certain races. So I think that's all I gotta say on that. So yeah, I guess in Paris and Tokyo, you're not gonna likely to see me use this car. Oh no, yeah, and remember guys, after I get the unlockables, I will demonstrate the car, the showcase, you know. I always do that, make sure how the feel of the car turns, because I'm gonna tell you the truth, some of the cars I've driven in the past, There's some I never thought of driving myself. I thought some will not have a good performance. I thought some will be too slow. So that's why I've been demonstrating every time I win a new car. It looks like this race is over already. And I didn't really need to use NOS until now. There you go. Not bad. Anyways, we got one more circuit race to go. So let's go to the next race. Now we're racing against the Jersey XS, the same cars that we won against Dice. Sorry guys, I couldn't talk right. Anyways, this one can be a bit challenging. You make the wrong mistake, and these guys can actually catch up. You know, it's not as fast compared to this car. Yeah, they're still kind of behind me, but for a reason you can smoke them. But just don't get Yeah, so yeah, here's another example of a little difficult race right there. Now we went through Beverly Hills. Yes, I remember this building. I knew that's what this building's known for. You know, despite making appearances on Savo's final race. Yeah, you see? I'm not joking. You know, some of these cars can easily coach up. They start with the slowest car in the city, then go all the way to the fastest. So it is kind of linked to the career mode, basically. And of course, the final race of the circuit is always giving the car that you face against the champion that you beat him. Like, so in this case, it's the final circuit race we're racing against Dice. Well, we're not technically racing Dice though, but I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm sorry guys if I'm talking too much. It's just trying to provide. How many laps is this race at? 2, so one more race and we're done. At least we know where to go now. We're racing in Bel Air and Beverly Hills. I'm getting too crazy with this car already. And besides, really fast can also screw you up. Like, if you try to race this car in most of the races and the career mode, there's times you're gonna lose. Despite you're playing on the normal difficulty, you know? Oh, come on. Yeah, I kind of screw up right here right now. Especially when I'm talking and driving right now. A few more checkpoints to go, then we should be finished with this race. And of course, we'll be done with the LA circuit. I'm just trying to be more careful on this lap because, you know, I'm not too worried about them catching up. I just make sure I don't try to screw up, you know. And it looks like this race is over already. Oh, this could have been ugly, but we won already. And we unlocked the LA Cop. Yes, you can drive police cars in this game now. So, other than that, I'm going to demonstrate the car, and I'll see you guys in free roam. So yes, like I said, you can drive as police cars now. So, you guys are familiar with these police cars. So, this comes with siren and it's flashing lights. So this car is pretty not too bad. You know, it's kind of slow because it's an LA vehicle. And you know, the turning, the handling it's alright. It's pretty much average. It's not as good though. To handle against traffic, it can handle pretty good. The one thing that does not work, the cars, even though you're racing with this police car, the traffic will not listen to you, which is kind of a detail that should have been added to this game. That could have been good, because if I remember correctly, the first Midnight Club, the sirens, they actually work, so they don't work on this car. See, the traffic is normal, ignore my siren. Oh, and this car comes with 2 nitrous, so let's see how it's good when it comes to speed. 224, that's not bad at all. Not bad. It's pretty decent. So yeah, every time you complete the circuit, you unlock a police car, basically. So if you guys figure it out, you can actually drive the Paris cop and the Tokyo cop. So yeah, that's all I gotta demonstrate on this car. So I guess we're gonna end it right here. So let's go ahead and go to the main menu. So yep, that's pretty much it, guys. You have to do this on the arcade mode, because it's not, there's no way of doing it nowhere else but doing the, let's go to arcade mode, because the 4 bonus cars are not able to be driven in career mode, which is unfortunate. That could have been cool, but I just don't think it's gonna work out. So let's check out the LA Cop. Unfortunately, we're not able to see the stats on these cars, so let's read the description. Los Angeles Cruiser, fast, heavy, and a hard hitter. Unlocked by being circuit races in LA. So, and doesn't have no other alternative colors. So I guess we're gonna wrap it up right here. So ladies and gentlemen, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give a thumbs like and hear my subscribe. This is Midnight Club 2 Extras 1 LA Circuit. So as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, and welcome to the DH Network. This is your captain speaking, signing out.